So I have just inherited these coins, and I think they may be worth some money, but I don't have a clue what I'm supposed to do now.
Well, those are some nice coins. Now, don't just get rid of them. Find out about them first. You'll need to know the history of your coins, how many were minted, and how many are known. Then, of course, you need to know how much they're worth in today's market. Now, only after you have that information should you consider selling your coins.
Okay, so where do I get this information?
At PCGS CoinFacts.com. The new PCGS CoinFacts has everything you need to know about nearly 30,000 U.S. coins, including yours.
Great.
PCGS CoinFacts is a source of information about all United States coins. It was built to be the go-to source for this information, and it's developed for every level of collector. From the advanced collector, we have variety information, we have images of superb high-quality rarities, we have all sorts of technical information, auction prices realized, just about anything you need to figure out what your coin is worth. Now for the new collector, we also have a very easy way to identify the coins you have and to answer the age-old question, what is my coin worth? To find the value of a coin, you actually have to go through a three-step process. The first is to identify the coin. The second is to determine its condition. And finally, you can determine its value. With CoinFacts, it's very easy to identify a coin because we have images of all the different types and denominations of U.S. coins. So if you have a coin in your hand, you can match it up to the photographs on CoinFacts. And then you can use our PhotoGrade online service, which allows you to determine the condition or the grade of your coin. And once you've done that, you can go back to CoinFacts and look at the PCGS price guide or the auction prices realized to determine what your coin is valued in that particular condition. Let's say, for instance, we're trying to determine what your coin is initially. This is a listing of all the different denominations of U.S. coins, and U.S. coins come in some odd denominations like half cents, 2 and 3 cents, but then there's the more familiar nickels, there's the dollars, which includes silver dollars. So let's say you have a silver dollar in your hand. If you look at the date on the coin, this section contains date ranges for each of the different denominations. So let's say you had a silver dollar from 1881, you click on the Morgan dollars because that's the date range you have. And this tells you a lot about the coin, a lot of the technical information, but also shows a nice high quality image. So you say, okay, yes, that looks like my coin. I've got an 1881. And down below here is a listing of all the different dates that come in that range. Now let's say you have an 1881. You have several options here. An 81, 81cc, 81O, and 81S. Now these letters are the mint marks that appear on the back of the coin, and those letters are on this other screen here on this image, right here below the bow on the back of the coin. Now the mint mark, of course, can sometimes mean a big difference in value, so you want to make sure you can identify the proper mint mark. Once you've identified it, you can click on that particular page. Let's say we have an 1881S. You click on that page and it takes you to a dedicated page that tells you everything you want to know and more about an 1881S silver dollar. These are images of some of the finest examples that we've certified, followed by technical information, followed by a PCGS price guide. Now once you've identified your coin, we need to go back to PhotoGrade and determine its condition. Okay, once you've identified your coin as a Morgan dollar, you go to PCGS PhotoGrade online, just match up the image, which is right here for the Morgan dollar, and this will take you to, there it is again. And once you've come to this page, you can scroll back and forth and match your coin up with a photograph to determine the actual condition. In this case, we're going to assume that your coin is an AU55. That's 55 on a 70-point grading scale, so that's actually a pretty nice coin. Once you've determined the condition by matching it up to the photographs, you can go to the price guide and determine its value. Let's say you have a coin that you determined was an AU 55 on the 70-point condition scale. You go to 55 here, and you'll see that your 81S is worth $27. Now that's a retail price that generally you would expect to pay to a dealer, so what they will pay you is less so that they can make a profit. But you can see here how the condition makes a huge difference in value, because your 55 is worth 27, but if you had a 66, it'd be worth $290 in regular condition. And then we also have proof-like and deep mirror proof-like, which are have to do with the reflectivity of the coin, and all of a sudden a 66 DMPL could be worth $1,950. So it's very important that you determine the condition first of all after you've identified the coin, and then you can figure out the value. The difference between a new collector and advanced collector is really just experience and information. There's nothing that CoinFacts can do to help you with experience. You need to go to coin shows, visit coin shops, read books, get as much information as you can that way. But in terms of learning about coins, instead of having to buy an entire library of books to learn about them, you can come to CoinFacts and learn everything there is about the coins you're interested in, and the coins that you may not even be aware of, but could turn out to be a real passion for you in the future. You can navigate all around and through CoinFacts. It's very easy to use, and pick a coin that looks interesting to you. We have images of just about everything on there. You can learn about it. It'll have all the technical information, and you may find a coin that you'll say, I want to collect this coin. And when you find that coin, you can find out how much it's going to cost you to collect it. You know, if you look at the length of the series, how difficult it is, how rare it is. Some coins are very common and relatively inexpensive, and you may find a coin that's really going to spark an interest in you as a collector.